tape that saved my daughter from my in-laws. The courtroom was freezing, that sterile, fluorescent kind of cold that makes your bones ache. I sat there, gripping the edge of the mahogany table until my knuckles turned ghost white. Opposite me sat my mother-in-law, Evelyn. She looked like a saint in her Sunday pearls, dabbing her eyes with a lace handkerchief. Her lawyer was busy shredding my life to pieces, calling me unstable, career-obsessed, and unfit to raise a 6-year-old girl alone. Ever since my wife, Sarah, passed away in that car wreck, Evelyn had been on a warpath. She didn't want to help. She wanted a replacement for the daughter she lost, and she was winning. The judge looked at me, his face like stone. Mr. Miller, he said, the evidence of your long hours and supposed neglect is quite compelling. Do you have anything to say before I rule on primary custody? I felt a lump in my throat like a jagged rock. I didn't look at the judge. I looked at Evelyn. She gave me this tiny, triumphant smirk, the kind that says, I already won. Actually, Your Honor, I whispered, my voice cracking. I'd like to submit one last piece of evidence. A video Sarah recorded 3 days before the accident. The room went silent. I pressed play on the laptop. There was Sarah, sitting in our sun-drenched kitchen, messy bun, holding a coffee mug that said world's best mom. She looked right into the lens, and for a second, I forgot to breathe. Hey baby, she said, her voice filling the room like a warm hug. I'm making this because I know my mother. Mom, if you're watching this in a courtroom, stop trying to take Chloe away from Mark. Evelyn's face didn't just go pale, it turned gray. Mark is the heartbeat of this family, Sarah continued, her eyes getting fierce. He works those late shifts because he wants Chloe to have the life we never had. Mom, I saw the notebook you kept, tracking every time he was 5 minutes late for dinner. That's not love, that's a trap. Sarah leaned closer to the camera. Your Honor, my mother told me she'd find a way to fix my mistake of marrying a blue-collar guy. This isn't about Chloe's well-being, it's about control. Mark is her home, he is her hero, and if you take her from him, you aren't protecting her, you're breaking her. The video flickered out. The silence that followed was heavy, suffocating. Evelyn was shaking, her pearls rattling against her neck. She didn't look like a saint anymore. She looked like a ghost. The judge didn't even go to recess. He looked at me, then at the empty seat where Chloe should have been, and cleared his throat. Case dismissed, he barked. Full custody remains with the father. Tonight, Chloe is tucked in bed, dreaming of a world that didn't break. I'm sitting in the hall watching the door, knowing that even from the stars, Sarah is still the one keeping us whole.